to Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. My name is Tom.
Hi, Tom.
I'm a fantasy sports addict.
And my name is Ryan.
Howdy, Ryan.
Howdy. And I, too, am a fantasy sports addict.
Okay, today we're here talking about fantasy basketball busts.
Players
we're not drafting. Players you shouldn't draft either.
Do not draft list.
Okay, let's talk about them. Ryan, you have 10, I have 10. Hit me with yours.
All right, so my first one, you're probably not going to like, but I'm not drafting Kevin Durant.
Fair enough.
It's just too much risk for me in the top 5 picks, and I just don't want someone coming off of a major injury. And again, he might not be a bust if he stays healthy, obviously, but first round, I don't want to take that chance.
I'll take him.
Okay.
Keep moving.
My second player I'm not drafting is fuck you, Melo Anthony.
Yep.
I don't like you. I don't like the way you play. I don't like your game. You fucking sucker punched Jared Jeffries years ago and backpedal out of there like a little bitch. Anyways, Knicks are awful. They might shut you down or trade you, but whatever. I'm not drafting you.
All right, who else?
Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
Just because I don't think he's going to fall far enough to a point where I'm confident of taking him.
Fair enough.
I'm confident in my skills where I can still make the playoffs if I have them.
Manage around.
But he's still going in the top 2 rounds, and that's too much for an injury like that.
Fair enough.
My next guy is Al Jefferson. He just doesn't do it for me. He's getting injury prone at this point in his career, and honestly, since he left Utah, he just hasn't been the same player.
Okay.
My next player, he's not a bust, and he's actually almost even a value at where he's ranked, but Goran Dragic, Suns fan, nasty breakup, demanding a trade.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass.
He's like that ex-girlfriend I don't want to get back together with or see again. I'm sorry.
All right, the next 4, it's sad.
It is a sad 4 of bad guards.
Okay, bag of bad guards.
I'm not taking Kobe Bryant, Derrick Rose, Ricky Rubio, or Dwayne Wade. Just injury-prone, old. I mean, even Derrick Rose already
fractured an orbital today.
So stay away from those players. Trust me, let someone else take them.
All right, one more.
The one more, again, this is another Homer Suns fan. Fuck you, Markieff Morris.
Go home and die.
You are now my most disliked player
in the NBA.
In almost history under Robert Horry.
Yeah.
So, Markieff, you're not going to be on any of our teams. Fuck you. Get off your goddamn Suns. You're not fit to wear the purple and orange.
Not even close. Okay. My 10, again, I've got a few controversial choices similar to yours. Steph Curry. Been burned by the ankle injuries in the past. Granted, that was earlier in his career. I'm still going to adhere to our 12 steps in which you don't draft players you've been burned by. Steph Curry's a guy that burned me. I won't take Steph Curry.
I will.
Fair enough. All right, I've got a trio here. Rudy Gobert, Nerlens Noel, and Hassan Whiteside. All of these guys are ranked top 30, top 25 in Yahoo's rankings. I know there's plenty of upside here, but I'm just not trusting the percentages. They haven't proven it yet. You got to prove it. And if there's plenty of upside, the idea of upside is that you're not paying for it before it's actually appeared, okay? Upside is like, hey, all of a sudden Andrew Wiggins fell 10 picks in Yahoo's rankings. Now I can take him even later. That's fucking upside.
Absolutely.
Not Rudy Gobert top 15. Sorry. I don't get that. So I'm not touching any of those 3 centers. The other next 2 centers I'm not touching. I'm not touching Kevin Love. Just injuries. I don't like his game. I just don't like Kevin Love, I guess. So I'm not touching Kevin Love. Another guy that should really just go without saying, we've said it a million times over and over and over.
Over and over.
Brook Lopez. Don't take Brook Lopez. If you have to have a Lopez, why not reach and just take Robin Lopez? You're probably going to get better value out of that, okay? Brook Lopez should go without saying. All right, Danilo Gallinari. Great scorer, good threes, adequate percentages, huge injury risk. He's just made a huge 100-point jump or 100-player jump in the Yahoo rankings. I'm not rolling the dice on that kind of injury risk.
We liked him before where he was at, but nowhere near the top 50. I'm sorry.
No. Another guy I'm not touching who's a three-point specialist and a great three-point specialist.
Best.
I'm not touching Kyle Korver. I mean, all he does is hit threes. Again, not bad, but at that point in the draft, if you're looking Kyle Korver, you could probably be looking Andrew Wiggins or something else instead where there's actually some upside beyond just the three-pointers.
Danny Green, Brandon Knight.
Other guys you can get later on or early, just better value, better picks, smarter choices depending on the type of team you're doing.
Okay.
I skip Korver. Another guy I'm not touching, Ersan Ilyasova. He's ranked, I think, 85th overall.
Ersan, not going to draft you.
Not going to draft you because your fucking percentages suck a bag of dicks. Get them the fuck off my team, out of here. I've never had them. I never will have them. Let somebody else take them again. Ersan Ilyasova, percentages are dog shit. No, not drafting. Another group of players I will not draft. Anyone at all on the entire Boston Celtics roster. The situation is just too fluid. There's too much time sharing. There's too much minutes sharing. There is upside. There are a lot of players with upside on Boston Celtics roster. It's just too volatile. It's just too unproven. I'm not willing to be caught holding the bag, wondering if will he get 20 minutes a game? Will he maybe take a back seat to somebody else who's getting a little bit of a run now because of the coaching? No Boston Celtics for me, okay?
Okay, fair enough. I agree with that one.
All right. So hopefully these are players, again, we're avoiding them at all costs. We're not necessarily labeling them entirely as busts. We hope we're wrong about some of them. We just don't want to get caught holding the bag. So
these are just players not on our rosters.
If we're afraid to draft them, they could be busts.
We disagree amongst ourselves. I'm sure you do too, and you probably have your own bust players. Feel free to leave a comment. Let us know.
Let us know.
You want to go ahead and close us out with the Fantasy Sports Serenity Prayer?
I'd love to. All right, Fantasy Gods.
Fantasy Gods.
Please grant me the serenity not to draft any bust, injured, shitty, overvalued, otherwise players.
Okay.
The courage to drop these busted players when they get busted aggressively, and the wisdom to trade those busted players off my roster if I happen to accidentally have them or have auto-drafted. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Follow us on Twitter at
letter F,
letter S, the word double, letter A, FS, double A. Check out our website, fantasysportsaddicts.com. Subscribe to us on iTunes. Give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment.
Subscribe to YouTube, please. Subscribe to this channel if you're watching us right now, and tell your friends.
And also, we got a little tip button on our YouTube channel homepage.
We want to hear some change jingling.
Buy me a beer. If you like this video, we've made $5 total in 6 months now of doing these videos.
Ryan's beer's getting low. Buy him a new one.
And it's expensive.
And we're happy to take your suggestions. If you need to see something else, you need some more info, hit us up. We're happy. We've done a lot of these videos on your suggestions. So, thanks for watching.
Good luck.
Check us out next time.